welcome back to my channel. My name is Tian and today I'll be doing a first impression on the new YSL All Hours foundation. So this foundation has an SPF of 20. It claims to wear up to 24 hours with a flawless matte full coverage that is also oil free. So all the claims sounds amazing, so we'll see if it lives up to its hype. The bottle comes in this clear matte glass with a glossy lid with the YSL embossed in gold. It has a pump and it has about 0.84 fluid ounces, which is not as much as typical foundations. Usually the bottles are about a fluid ounce, and this is pretty expensive. This is about $58, which is more than I would normally spend, but I'm looking for something that's lightweight and full coverage that will last all day. So we'll see how this works. And just letting you guys know, my skin is a normal combination. So I get dry cheeks and then my T-zone is oily. I'll be applying with a Sigma flat top kabuki brush on one side of my face. And then on one side of my face, I'll be using the Eco Tools sponge. And then just dotting this on one side of my face to start with. Wow, I really like how this looks. It's not like completely matte, it's like kind of demi-matte. It looks natural. So I put on a light layer and you can still see I have a little spot right here. And you see a little bit of my cheeks. I'm just going to add on a little bit more, but just showing you like one side of my face and the other. So this side, you can see some redness, unevenness, and then here it kind of corrected everything. But I'm just going to go in with just a little bit more. Well, so far I'm liking how it looks. It looks really good. It's almost to full coverage because I can still just see a very little, but it looks really good. And this is for my Eco Tool side. Alright, so now I have both sides on and I used about half a pump for each side of my face. And the sponge performed just as well as the brush. I don't really see too much of a difference. But I feel like with the brush, I have a little bit more of a glow compared to the side with the sponge where it looks more matte. And I prefer the side with the glow, so far I like applying it with the brush, which is typically how I put on foundation anyway. I'm just going to go and finish off the rest of my face and we'll see how this wears throughout the day. This is how it looks in natural lighting. Am I caking?
No.
You're not even looking at me.
I am.
I think he's lying. Okay, so it's about 3 o'clock and the foundation looks just like I applied it. There's no oils coming through. It looks really good. But I did notice that my pores were accentuated just a little bit. Like, it looks a little bumpy around here. But everywhere else. What's up? Okay, so I'm at the 6-hour mark. It's about 6:30 right now. And I just want to talk about the foundation. So it still looks good, but I'm starting to get a little bit dewy. It's not like, oh, I need to block my skin kind of like shine. It's kind of like, okay. Because earlier it was too matte when I started my day, but now it looks better. But I want to point out that like my nose is kind of gone, like this little area right here. And I don't scratch my nose that much, and I don't know where it went. And as for my pores, like where my pores are, it's gone. I don't I don't know how it's gone, but it's gone. Just the foundation where the top of my pores would have been is gone. I'm not sure if I accidentally wiped it off, but this foundation is supposed to be transfer proof, so I don't know. But other than that, it looks really good. You don't really notice this part unless you're like, hey there, you know? But if you're just standing at a normal distance, then it looks good. Like, it's lightweight. It doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything, so. Hi guys, welcome back to the end of the video. So I've been wearing this foundation for about 10 hours now. It's about 10:15. And the foundation held up really well. Like, throughout the entire day, like, I would look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I look good, you know? Around the 3 to 6 hour mark, I was starting to get a little dewy, and then around 8 to 9 hours, I felt like a little bit of oil was coming through. Like, I can like pat my skin and I see a little bit, but not so much where I look greasy. It was just like just a touch shiny. Like, all I would need is just like a light blot or maybe a little bit of powder to set me to like continue through my day. And just before this video, I just did a little bit of powder to see how it would look and then see if it would last, if it would still look good, because sometimes at the end of the day you put powder over a foundation, it would cake up, and it didn't cake up at all. It looks like I just powdered midday and I can finish off my day. I feel like I can wear this foundation for a few more hours. But what I did notice with this foundation, that it did rub off around my nose and just a few of my pores. I'm not sure if I was, checking to see if my skin was oily and actually wiped it away, because it's not noticeable, but I see that there's not too much stuff there. So it could have been me, could have been the foundation. I'll give it a try to see how that goes. I wore this foundation with a light layer of powder. Normally I would bake my face. I bake my face every day, and I just did a light dusting and it held up this long, which is amazing. And it still feels lightweight on the skin. This foundation, the YSL All Hours Foundation, I give it a thumbs up from me. I really enjoy it if you have room for your budget. This is the kind of foundation, if I'm going on a really long day, this is the foundation I can count on. At least I hope so. I'll try and wear it in different like temperatures, because today was mostly cool, around like maybe the high 80s. It wasn't too hot. I was able to wear jeans, and like, you ain't gonna wear jeans if it's 100 degrees. So we'll see how that goes. But for the most part right now, thank you for watching my first impression video. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.